the man that's moving around the nation. I want to say acclaimed actor now, guys.
Yeah. You know, NLE Choppa put me in the short film, Nightmare with Cottonwood.
Yeah, 1 year ago, Halloween.
Yeah, 1 year ago, Halloween, with some very big names, Casanet, Funny Marco, DDG, Ben, Sukiana. So, you know, I got to go in. I had a script, but they let me ad-lib toward the end too.
Yeah.
And so from there, man, it opened up some more doors.
Quick question I have to ask. There was a meme going around saying Charleston White took his eye out on camera.
Yeah, that was in there. So I did that. That was an impromptu.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what sold the scene a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about it a little later, but I was able to watch the Wrong Address movie, which of course starring Charleston White. And you did this. You popped off the same scene in that movie. Is that gonna be like a? Did the director ask you to do that, or you just say, "Let me go and do that, show how real this is"?
No, that's how I wake up in the morning. And, you know, it's a prosthetic limb, so I have to clean it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you touching your eye, you rubbing your eye so it can get infected just like any other open wound. So, you know, that was part of the morning routine. So, I was really playing me, but not me, cause I'm not a grandfather. Yeah. So, yeah, so that was, that was the morning routine. So, I just threw that in there. Now, and I know that captivates people.
Now, on the trailer, I haven't got to see the movie yet, but on the trailer, there was a scene where you're in the interrogation room. Yeah. There was a lot of emotion. You know, are you pulling something from this, or is this how you?
Yeah, nigga, I've been in the interrogation room a few times over the last 3 or 4 years. And a nigga want to cry. You know what I'm saying? And they cut out most of it. But now, homie, it's a part where I jump up, I'm about to cry. You know, because we trying to solve my grandson's death, who killed him. And they treat me like I was a suspect. So, I tapped into the times, when I was in them interrogation rooms and they asked me something and I felt like I was in the right, especially when I went to jail for half a body, for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So, they charged me and wasn't nobody else charged. And them came to my location playing tough and gangster. So, I tapped in from that moment. Yeah, I remember being in handcuffs, not having the bond money to get out of jail. And like, man, them niggas were playing gangster with me. I was just responding. So yeah, I tapped into that part right there.
That's some real stuff. Now we're gonna circle back to The Wrong Address because we're gonna talk about the promotion of that. But
yeah, and we taking it to Hollywood. So I think we got a Hollywood movie premiere coming up like in January. So so we got to get back to it.
So with that being said, with the timing of what we're doing right now in this interview, you know, most folks probably gonna be sitting down, blessing their food for Thanksgiving dinner, watching the Cowboys.
The genocide day we like every year, and we don't thank God for nothing else until Thanksgiving. We complain about more. We complain about our job. We complain about our living situation. But on this one day, we all want to play like we thankful, and in the process of being thankful, we sinning by gluttony. We overeating, we go throw away more food than we digest or give away, and we hollering we thankful. So I call this the holiday. This the holiday. Motherfucker ain't thankful for a motherfucker thing, cause you ain't gonna go feed the poor or the homeless. You're gonna throw away most of the stuff that you're gonna overcook. It's the day.
Do you not feel the love of family that comes around Thanksgiving time?
Because my mother have a soul food dinner twice a month. So we feel it way before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the day. Most of the family members you come there, most of y'all don't even like each other. Y'all ain't spoke to each other all year. Y'all ain't prayed together. A family that prays together stays together, not a family that eats together. And then we're not eating at the table. So this is one of the dynamics I look at the family structure. It used to be everybody had to be home by dinner time, right? Everybody, nigga, I don't care what age you were, nigga, you had to make it home by dinner time. And you, your siblings, your immediate family, y'all sat down and like, hey, Dad, can you pass me the peas? Hey, Mom, can you pass me the mashed potatoes? And that gave the father, that gave the mother an opportunity to say, boy, why your eyes so red? Man, boy, you drunk? Girl, why you so quiet? So it gave you a time to examine your family, and you was breaking bread with your family. Nowadays, all of us are going to come to the table. We're going to pray that bullshit prayer. We're going to make our plate. One person go in the living room. One person go on the back porch. One person go in the kitchen. One person go on the front porch. One person go. So we don't eat together. So homie, this ain't about family. This is just a tradition that we celebrate in America, and we really don't understand the real tradition. They killed a bunch of Indians after they ate with them. Slaughtered them. Yeah, so don't y'all forget that shit, nigga, while y'all playing like y'all thankful for some bullshit.
So, hold on, wait. Social media, do you feel like, because it used to be your family all over the country, y'all come together for something like Thanksgiving to see the family members. You feel like social media might have, like, you know, kind of killed that?
My auntie and uncle was fighting long before social media got there. You got me up, ho, what? You know, they were cussing each other out long before social media. And it would go be a family feud. It's gonna be a family fight. And everybody go be ignoring the perverted uncle who, you know, who's a pervert, and everybody know he a pervert, but he still get to hug the nieces and bounce the nephews on his knee. All the while sitting them in his lap. So now, social media didn't have nothing to do with where we at today.
So let me just ask, let's just say the white people who haven't experienced a soul food Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Just from food-wise, let's not get off to Thanksgiving, but just food-wise, what are some foods that they need to be trying that they may never try before that, you know, grandmama might have cooked, big mama might have
They
cooked?
Don't have the same taste buds as us. So they need to stick with what they got. Stovetop stuffing, marshmallow casserole, unseasoned turkey. The yams with the marshmallows covered. No, they need to stick to what they sticking with, and we stick to what we sticking with. We wasn't supposed to never eat at their restaurants, no way. That was Dr. King's dream to make a nigga leave mom and pop in them spots to go to Steak and Ale, Red Lobster. Nigga, we wasn't supposed to never cross over and eat what they eat.
The sit-ins.
Eating apple pies and we like pecan pies, nigga.
Give me some advice, because I have a blended family, and I have some. For the first time, I'm celebrating Thanksgiving with Caucasians.
You must have got a white girlfriend.
Nah, she biracial.
Oh, okay. I understand that. My son got a biracial daughter, and he biracial. And I say some mean thing about white folks in front of her and forgetting she got a white mama. So I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry. And my mama got a mama. Boy, don't do that. Yes. Monitor your tongue. Yeah, monitor your tongue. So, try to make them feel welcome. But believe me, they understand. Cause when they go over to that side, they say some about us that we ain't never heard.
So I gotta say, on the flip side of that, for that obese uncle who shouldn't be eating nothing, what advice can you give that, the one that just come over, the ones that come over just to eat when they know they should be?
Man, shouldn't nobody be hiding by, we want to thank God for this day. Cause think about this, homie. We're going to overstuff ourselves. On this one day, we're going to eat to our stomachs bust. And it's some starving children out there. And stop giving away turkeys to homeless. Where they go cook them at?
Yeah, I never understood that.
A raw motherfucking turkey. Yeah. And then, nigga, most of the turkeys I sold them when I was poor. I went and gave mama one. Homie, most people come get turkeys, don't need turkeys. I don't need turkeys, homie.
When did this
they need a job.
When did this disdain for Thanksgiving start with you? Was that like young or something? Or?
I never understood it. Because if you paid attention in school, it wasn't peaches and creams with the white man and the Indians. He tricked them. The Indians showed him how to grow food, how to eat, and the whole feast of Thanksgiving was them celebrating this massacre that they had done. So that's why we celebrate Thanksgiving, homie, because they killed off a bunch of Indians. Not only did they kill them off, homie, they gave them blankets intentionally with diseases on them. Chicken pox, mumps. Homie, that's why we have to have immunization shots, because of what they did to the Indians.
Yeah. Should black people, like, how Patti LaBelle did, she made a bag off of Thanksgiving selling them patty pies. Should we look into just make money off this holiday?
Well, this is a capitalist country. Like the old say, nigga, every day you got to wake up and have something to sell in America. Nigga, everybody got something to sell to you. Only white people's stores are closed on Thanksgiving. You can still go to the Arab stores. You can still go to the Chinaman stores. Nobody else is shutting down, nigga, on the white boy holiday but the black boy and the white boy. So we follow white customs and white tradition. So I'm saying, celebrating Thanksgiving. Go back to having you a once a month soul food Sunday. And you won't have to wait till once a year for you and your family to play like y'all really like each other and y'all ignore each other the whole year. Don't talk to each other. Y'all don't do nothing with each other. And hey, what's going on, kinfolk? Hey, y'all, yeah, man, yeah. Man, everybody full of shit. Man, everybody playing. Especially on Thanksgiving.